Welcome to the Three River Valley series for Workers and Resources Saviour Republic. And we're picking up on the 1st of April 1929, which is a month later than I originally intended. And the reason for that is I was actually letting the game run and I was actually taking some notes about what I wanted to do in this part. And I didn't notice the date was running on. So I managed to stop it on the 1st of April 1929. Now, before we get started, I want to apologise. I've had a couple of comments about the fact that I'm whizzing around the map too fast. And that is due to two things. The first one is that I don't know what it is about Workers and Resources or any building game. I always get very nervous when I first start out because quite often simple mistakes lead to catastrophe, especially in Workers and Resources Saviour Republic. So what goes on in my mind is I want to keep track of everything that's going on all the time just to make sure everything's working according to plan. And so I do move around the map a lot, but the problem is that I've just bought myself a new mouse. It's a Razer Death Adder 2. And what I didn't realize is that, well, there's two things related to this. One is that there's a button just behind the middle mouse button, which you can press, which changes the DPI, which is brilliant when you're playing games, because if you get into somewhere like, especially in a first person game, and you want the mouse to respond faster, all you got to do is just press the button and it automatically moves the DPI up the scale. But unfortunately, it's a little bit, for me, it's a little bit too close to the middle mouse button. And I seem to have the habit of pushing down on the mouse button and also catching this DPI button. The other thing, which is probably more relevant, if I move around this map now, you'll see that everything's tracking a lot slower. So what I did is I went into these settings. And if I show you some of the settings, actually that one needs to go down a little bit as well. What I've had to do is really drop down the sensitivity on this mouse, because compared to my old mouse, it's a lot more sensitive, especially, and it's also a minimum DPI. I mean, if I put it up onto the highest DPIs, it still flips around all over the place. So hopefully things will be a little bit smoother, no more jumping around the map anymore. And I'm just going to give you an update. I'm just going to let the game run slowly because it's got a few things to do. Down here, what I really wanted to do was show you the tractors going out to actually sow these fields, and you can see what we've done is we've done all the medium fields. We're getting through the large fields, so there's a good shot. So consider we're on the 2nd of April now, we should be able to sow all these fields. Now that does give me a bit of a problem because a large field produces 300 tons of crops. So you've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Then we got 100 tons from each of that, so that's 16, 17, 18, 19. So we've actually got potential to produce 1900 tons of crops. But of course, these silos only store 800 tons of crops. So there's and if I get both done, then we'll store most of the crops. But there's a chance I'm going to get a surplus. So what I'm going to have to do is possibly sell the surplus. Is probably the way. What are you doing? I mean, I want this finished, but I think at the moment I've got this on high priority, so I don't want to overload them even more. And at the moment it seems to be concrete. Let me just see here. You need gravel. I'm going to actually increase the priority on that and reduce the priority on that, because you don't need concrete, but you need concrete delivered here along with the workforce. Although I don't know, you still need 23 tons, so I can afford to push these guys onto this one temporarily just to get that gravel delivered. I've got absolutely no idea where the gravel's coming from. Up here, what I was doing off camera the last couple of months is I've been concentrating on building these roads in here, and we've got this excavator building there. And I don't know if you guys, if I zoom in very closely, you can see I've got my little road crew here working on the path. Actually, we can speed the game up a little bit now. What I want to do here is actually, once this road is built, we're going to need to focus on getting the fire station built, and then we're going to start building our town in. And to that end, gondola here. Now we've reached 1929, so there's a possibility we can get some buses in here. This is 22 passengers. It's only 30 kilometers an hour. I think that could be worth buying. And then what have we got in here? This is an open hole. what we need here is we need a concrete mixer. I think you need concrete, don't you? Yeah. Because we're firmly in the territory of concrete now. Again, we're just look at the concrete mixer. You can see we've got 1929 now. We've got a gas that would carry 4 tons, and it's 36 kilometers now. A little bit slow. I think a concrete mixer, if I got something that I think we're going to get the Mac, I think, mainly for the speed and the extra carry capacity. Yeah, we'll get that Mac in there. I mean, I don't want to blow all my dollars because you can see we're down to 280,000 now. Wouldn't mind another open hole. Got this one here. This is 30 kilometers again. I think we're going to get a bigger, more faster speed. Let's see what we got speedways. All tons of speed. This one got the Max series here, which is 50 tons, carries 7.5 tons of steel. And also, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this one should technically would not be available now because its production time is 1919 to 1928. This is why at the beginning of the series I recommended that when you do an early start that you actually you select the option which says do not expire. So we're going to get a Mack truck in there as well. And now the next thing I want to do is for these 3. If we come into here, not here, there. This one, sorry. I want to assign you, you, and you to this one, but I'm gonna, and then that means that what I can do now is come in here, assign. I'm gonna get that done first, and then what I want is we're gonna build the shop next. So the idea is we're going to get this guy starting to deliver. So first things first, we need concrete and gravel. Get that fire station built. I'm debating whether to do the wind turbine. Actually, that reminds me. Do we have a covered hole in here? I think this is a covered hole. Yeah, we're good. So we got buses, we got our dig crew, we got a couple of open holes, we got a concrete mixer. And that means we should now be operational. I would like to fill in this road here. And we need to keep these guys busy as well. Actually, I think we'll send you down to here as well. Just in case I forget to assign this guy. Because what I really would like is these higher capacity trucks. I mean, if there's a building that needs a lot of gravel, because this has already got most of the gravel anyway. But what I want to do is just keep pushing out the roads if possible. Now, the next thing I want to do is just get rid of the relief roads because we want to build that. Leave the auto detect for roads, but we'll need to keep an eye on that. We've got this crane here which I think can help with the construction. What we got here? New vehicle type. What's this? A Gaz AA 1929 fire truck. Does that mean we've got a fire truck for the Rubles? That would be very useful if it's fast. How fast is it? It's only 38 kilometers an hour. We're going to need a fast fire truck. So let me just... Where are we? Sorry. Let me just check over here. Fire truck. We're going to have to buy Western fire trucks because they're going to possibly need to get all the way from there down to here to provide the coverage for here. Right, we've now got this built. What I want to do now is assign all the fields. Again, this is more insurance against me forgetting. Actually, we'll buy one covered hole to start with. We're going to need a fairly biggest one. Total capacity 12 tons, 6,000. Okay, we're going to get 1, 2, 3 of those. But at the moment, we've got nowhere to deliver the crops to beyond. What's the storage in here? 40 tons. Okay. At the moment, store the crops anywhere at the moment. That 40 ton could be useful. So that's set up for the ready for the harvest. We just need somewhere to store stuff now. How are we doing over here? We're missing gravel. Okay. We're gonna need. I mean, these big trucks are way out there. I think I'd like to put in that little bit there as well. In fact, we're put in that bit and that bit as well. Also, oh yeah, bit of a mistake here. You guys on that. So that's built, that's built. I think what I can do now is put my attention to what I was talking about in the last part, which is water. Now, part of me would like to use gravity, but then we got to purify the water. Let's just look at what our options are. Now, again, this is long-term planning. We got a water filtration plant that produces 60 cubic meters of water a day. This one produces 120. So this is a groundwater filtration plant. Uses a tiny amount of gravel. That seems almost too small. This one I don't want to use chemicals. I want to use something that got coal here as well. This is 0.1 tons of coal. This is 20 cubic meters. This is 120. This is 20. 20. I actually quite like this. Wow, that's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. And it's gonna be, it doesn't produce any pollution. Okay, we need a workforce in here though as well, aren't we? Where's the in pipes? The in pipes are there. Right, if we extend, let me just out road there. I suppose I can't. I mean, I'm planning on bringing water in from the border from the beginning. We could put you there, and we could use a bus. We'd have to put a bus stop about here. We just. I just want to measure. So we put that, because it won't. Put it like that. That means the in pipes will be coming down from above. Okay. Let me just put that into there. Now, will people from here? Yes, they will. Brilliant. So we've got a water treatment plant here. This is the groundwater filtration plant. And what I'm thinking is a small water pump here. Now this is going to pump 100 and what was it again? 120 cubic meters of water at the top. So that's more than enough for what I want. 70, that's 5. I mean, these would be good because they don't actually need power. Surface outflow. I think what I'm going to have to accept that for this we're going to need to just use the normal water well. I mean, the small one will produce 70 cubic meters, so we could put this up fairly high up. I don't know that. So we're going to have concrete there. Then again, if we put it out here, this is 93%. This probably so it's close to buildings. I think 94% is about the best we're going to get. So if I put it about, actually, if we put it here, that's 92. That's 94% there. That's in range of the windmill. And well, if we're going to purify the water, we can afford to put it. I think if we put it there, because just use routed there, and then underground. Trouble is he won't have the height to pump to there, will he? I mean, what's the gradient? No, so we'd have to put a pump in here, won't we? I don't think it. See, this is why I was thinking here, but it's a balance between the cost of the pipe and the. If I put it up there, we'd have enough gravity, because the height difference would be enough to deliver the water to here by gravity. Because if we, let me just see if I can find it. If I put it up here, height above cursor is 263. That's only 20 meters difference, isn't it? It's not really. Oops, sorry. We're gonna have to put a pump in. What have we got in the way of pumps now? Okay, we're gonna have to bite the bullet. I just have to put a small pump in there like that, and we'll go large capacity. As we see, this has only got a maximum of 127, and then we're up to there, put that up. So we're not going to be doing this too quickly. Let me just get back over here. Check it. We've got a new vehicle available. What have we got here? Got the Gaz 1929 open hole. Oh, we've actually built the factory constructors. You just wondering, because we need concrete and gravel. Do you need? You don't need concrete. Okay. Actually, any downside with this distribution link? Right, you need concrete and gravel. Okay. Add you to that. Add you to that. We're going to need to add that as well. What's up with this one? Probably still just pushing the workforce into here. I think this is going to be the more important at the moment. So I'm just going to let that run. Right, we've got a new open hole. Let me just have a look at that. See, this is the problem. If you've got Soviet vehicles, you you can see that you don't really need the gravel. So we'll be okay at the moment. We've got the bricks coming in. Can't remember how many places this fire station needs. We got this being built. Let me just see. You're building this road connection. We need to get this up. Push this up as well. I also would like the road to be pushed out this way. So I think we're just keep pushing. These are going to be quite important. So just let them go that way. Right, we've now built the road through here. That means we can get rid of temporary roads. Right, back to the water. What we do need is a water distribution. Not water distribution. We need a technical office, don't we? Technical office. Where would I put a technical office? Okay, we've got another new vehicle. We'll put a technical office there. And we're gonna build that because this is going to be where our water trucks are going to come in. How many spaces has the technical office got? 3. Part of me says that I need 2 technical offices, one for water, one for sewage. Because although we got the sewage disposal over here, but we're not going to get that built by the time we're actually ready to do the business. Right about May, I think we're going to get the combines in next. Harvesting, what have we got here? Year 12, year 16 with a top speed of 18. I think we might have a better Russian or Soviet harvester. Let me just see. That's 16 kilometers an hour now. Okay. Right. Come in here, dollars. Okay. We can't buy them directly. We got to actually. Where's it? Harvesting. Okay, we're gonna get 1, 2, 3 of these, and then we're gonna have to. Curiosity. We got a Mack AC tractor that can carry them, but I think they're just gonna have to make their own way there. Get you. Very least, we're going to get 40 tons out of this. The problem at the moment is workforce. We could get some extra trucks in here. Right, we've now built that. You unload crops 100%. What we got to do now is just get these silos finished. So that's now set up for our harvest. How's the fuel here? Well, we're getting close to getting the fire station built. We've got our steam crane here, so we're just waiting for workforce and some bricks. How many buses have we got here? We got 2. We're probably going to need more, but what I could do is bring the buses up from here once they're finished, so I don't have to spend more money. But we're going to need another construction office here, aren't we? I think I'll sort that out because once we've built everything down here, All the construction vehicles that are here can be brought up to this area, help speed up the process. We got a road into here for the gravel processing. I think I'd like to fill that in there. This is a mud road, so we've got that filled. This is now built, so we can put a mud footpath down off the hill here to there. So that's that done. So we've now got a water supply. The question is, we gonna put in a water disposal thingy bob? Dispersal, sorry, not disposal, dispersal. Water substation. So we got the technical office here. So what we can do is put another one up here once this is built, as and when we build it, but it's not high priority. These guys are sat around doing nothing, which is a little bit of a cause of concern. So I think what we're going to do is build the bus stop next, because that's needs a couple of concrete, a bit of gravel, a bit of asphalt, and a tiny bit of steel. We get that built. What I am going to do now, these guys are doing nothing, so up you to factory connections, and we're going to up you bus stop, get you building these. You can see only 2 factory connections we need. Oh no, we got factory connections up here, but they can wait. They're low priority. We need to get people into here. We need workforce. It's the time it takes to get people down to here, workers, and of course I think the longer they take to get here, the shorter the working day they actually do. You obviously decided that you want to detect these first, but that's okay. New vehicle type available. That's actually a steam train. I think there are trains before that. Let me just see. I don't know if trains will show up on here. Excavators, open holes, road cranes, snow plow, waters, passenger cabins, fire trucks. Maybe that's a western train. Let me just see. We've got another new vehicle type coming in. No, maybe we can't buy trains because we've got no road connection. Well, we've got no Soviet road connection. What's this one now? Right, we've got an ice box. That is going to be useful because that actually reminds me, need to think about meat for our store, and that means we've now got an option for here. This is something again that's only just arrived. Refrigeration. Where are you? Again, it's not going to win any records, but that we can bring that in. We can just park it in the store, and you can dispose of the meat until we've got some little bit of our hunter's cabin running. These guys are these little road. Actually, I've just had a thought. We got any space here? No, we haven't. Got the space here. Who are you? You're the open hole. Right, we got the buses. I think what I'm going to do... Can I build another construction office? Wow. I think this is going to be my last free construction office, isn't it? Can't build more buildings type camp. This camp, yeah, because we've actually now. Okay, we've now got the silo finished. Wow, hey, great. I think this one is empty, so we can demolish you. Get rid of that bit of road. That means we should now be able to put in another construction office. I'll just drop you out there. What I'm going to do is, how many open holes have I got at the moment? The road vehicles. Got 2 at the moment. 1 servicing each area. We're going to need him. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a truck. Yeah. Open hole. Actually, no, I don't need it. What am I on about? Oh, can't buy it there. What I'm going to do is come in here. This will make sense. Bring these guys in. I mean, they're really cheap. Open hole. Got a Mack truck series 40 ton. Don't really want to go that far. We'll just get ourselves an R3. So whoops. Buy an R3. Where are you? Oh, we got a Peugeot here. What happened to the R3s? That doesn't... Open hole. There's an R3 there. Just a bit confused. Apologies. Open hole. It's just the R3 3-ton that's got the carry capacity. This is where you got to be a bit careful, because if you look at the open hole here, for some reason this gas model 1929 should be able to carry it, but it can't. It's saying that the only one it can carry is the R3. And what I have to do is send you to... Right, we've got the bus station built, we've got the store built, we've got the fire station built. What else do we need? Part of me would like to build this store first. So we're just going to get that prop store built. I know I should be concentrating on the dwellings, but we're on the 23rd of June and I can't see me getting enough built by the end of the year. So let's get back over to here. How are you doing? Okay. These off for fuel. Right, this guy's sat around doing nothing. These guys are sat around doing nothing. These guys are sat around doing nothing. Maybe we can... Actually, what we can do is work on the actual some of these buildings as well. I'm kind of building things back to front. What's this? This is apartments. This is the opera house. This is the athletic club. This is the private school. Kindergarten is probably high up the list because no path construction. Okay. Need to be connected. I think we'll build the kindergarten next. Right, let me just... We're going to slow the pace of the game down, actually. You go to there and drop off. I don't want you on auto detect, so what you're going to be working on is factory connections. That's the only thing we want you doing auto detect on. You're not going to need a source for anything at the moment. It's on that. Okay. Right, next thing we need is we've got fire stations. We've got no power supply. Oh, we need some fire engines. I think we'll start with... We want something with plenty of speed and lots of capacity to put fires out. Wow, these are going to be expensive, but I think they'll be worth it. You're cheaper, you're the same. I'd love to get that one, but it's probably going to be impractical. Right, we're going to get 2 of these. And we're going to send you to there. And then what we're going to need here. Right, what's your bus? Only 30 kilometers an hour. Dollars bus 35, 50, 15. Right, we're gonna have to get a Brockway gondola. Right, this is the truck I want to keep an eye on. Ah! Oh, stop. We're certainly getting more and more trucks moving around, and we're starting to get eat into the money now. Okay. Your job is to sit in there. Go back. What we're going to do is come here. I think I'll just do that. Because they won't pick stuff up unless there's a truck. And what I really want is these guys to come up to here. And one thing I've never been too sure with this is whether these guys will actually work. Where are you? It's the digging crew. Where's the asphalt crew then? Oh, here they are. And the nice thing about this asphalt crew is if you watch very carefully, they work the same way as a paver. They don't actually need any workforce with them. And they also don't consume fuel as far as I know. They're certainly worth having around. We've got the store here, no water supply, no cellars, that's understandable. Food, 1.33 tons of clothes. I think we definitely need this warehouse because we're not going to get the food in here. It's got 2 parking spots, so we could put in the what we call it. Any trouble with this? Oh, the warehouse link is here, isn't it? It's okay. Wow. So that's done. Okay, sorry, I'm just going to go over. We're up on the 5th of July at the moment. We got everything set here to start harvesting. We've got the wind turbine. We're just going to have to put you as a you there. What he will do is bring in workers for the fire station here. We've only got 2 fire trucks, so we're just gonna have to see how that works. We need a dig crew over here. They're probably starting. They've auto detected here, but they're not going to build it because they only do the paving section, and I'm not particularly interested in that. Got that being built. What have we got assigned to here? We got that being built. We got a road out here, but it's got no gravel on it. That because you out of range. Yep. So we can push you to 3,000 now, because you won't interfere with here because we built everything here that we need. We're now in the concrete phase, so you finished here, so the steam shovel now come up to that will give us 4 steam shovels doing virtually nothing at all. And we're going to push this out to 3,000 so that they can get picked up here. You just need a concrete mixer and an open hole. Everything else, and a workforce. So anything else down here is redundant. Keep the open hole. We don't. You definitely don't need gravel, do you? No. That give me 4 aggregate trucks up here. Probably move up the technical office, because this is very much a, what you could say, a summer operation. So that would be good. And we got 2 open holes here, so you can come up here as well. You're full, so you have to go into there. Okay, we need you working on that and that perspective. So what we're going to do is concentrating our construction crews into this area. We've got, so that is coming together quite nicely. Let's just follow you. See how long the workers stay in the fire station. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. I got burn him off. What we're going to do now, apologies that we're not going to be right, you're back to the border. We're going to need 2, aren't we? That's annoying. Okay. Right, we're going to have to get a Brockway gondola over here. Buy another Rockway gondola. Now this is something I've never done before. We you can we no. Okay, it won't allocate it directly. Okay. Oh, this is a road depot. We send you to there. You're now outside the station. Put line spacing in. And what that should do is give me 2 buses running to the fire station, which will give me fire coverage for this area. Right, yeah, we've got 2 open hole trucks there. All we need delivered here is the concrete. What space we got here? Right, let's sort this out. We've got a cement mixer in here. You can go to there. So you're full. You've got Ford gondola in here. We need workforce now as well. Okay. Right, we just remove another construction office. This one's got 2. The distribution office. You over there, because you're like a spare truck now. Yeah, we've still got the concrete mixer working here. Right, you delivered everything, right? You. We need to keep the workforce coming into here. Actually build this. Right, we've now just started the harvest. And just see where our trucks are going. We've got a bit of a race now. Get this finished. Although we've got this as a secondary drop off. Right. What I really need to sort out. A train just appeared. I really need to sort out this area here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is full of excavators and a crane. This has got 1 spare slot now. Right, so what we can do is pick up the concrete guy. What I want to do is group the vehicles together so they become specialized pickup points. I'd like to get both of these crews into the same building. So we got an open hole. You're kind of full. Got 3 open holes here. So this is the slowest. Right. You can go back to the depot. And that leaves a slot here for our digging crew, wherever they are, but we need to get them here. So actually, where is the digging crew? They're actually doing the groundworks here, which is probably not very efficient. That's all we can do at the moment. But they're building that warehouse. This is started. Looks like we're now managing to keep a workforce in here, but we need to get this built as quickly as possible now. We're now in August and we've built virtually nothing, so we're going to need to be able to get things done. I'm not unsure where my excavators are. Got one out there. One there. So I'm an excavator missing. Right? Three. Oh no, they're all back now. Okay. You. I think I've got nothing else for you to do. You get out here and do these factory connections, and then that means the asphalt crew can get out and do these. If we get these all placed, that means we can get the dig crew operating. Right. This is empty. You got 2 buses in here which will eventually will move up, but we need these still operating, so that comes out of there. I have to leave the gas station here. Got a Mac AC truck here. Let me just see. I think I'd rather have the you can back to there. You can come to there. Actually, I've just realised that these guys won't. Of course, these guys won't carry the asphalt, guys. Okay. Right. I need to think this out. I've messed this up a little bit. Okay. You back to there. We've got 2 concrete mixers in there. We've got a cupboard hole in here, and we have 2 cement mixers. Have a look here. That's a concrete mixer. Got another 3 in here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to make this into a passenger line. What we'll do is we'll just put another construction office here. You're gonna pick up everything. Yeah. I'm here. You're not going to pick up anything. Can I cancel this? Cancel all source building. Cancel building. I think I've got this worked out now. You can do that last delivery. What we're going to do is make these into the asphalt and dig crew. When this dig crew's finished doing what they're doing here, we'll move them to here. Okay. Your job, right? Now you're back. I'm going to put another. No. Your job is to there. Pick you up. You're the Mack truck. Well, you're going to go there. That will put you really close to the border, so you've got a nice outrun. In fact, I'm tempted to put one of these closer to the border as well, so that they don't run out. They can pick up stuff a lot quicker. It's a bit of a mistake putting these here. In fact, I should move them all closer up to here. Okay. Right. I got another construction office. We've got Sept out of 7. Okay. Want you there. You can stay here. Yeah, you're the bus guys. Right, are we going to build anything that needs a cupboard hole? No. Okay. Cupboard hole. You can come to there. You're set up for everything. So we can get... we only need one cupboard hole. And we can put 3 open holes in here. Right. Again, you don't need concrete. You don't need concrete. We got 2 concrete. Okay. Where are you? Okay. You're empty. You go to there. Actually, we don't. And then we need you there as well. And you to there as well. And we're going to destroy you. And we're going to put you up here. Oops, don't want a cement plant. Reconstruction office. You there. Keeping that full, we've got the concrete office now. You can get assigned to that as well. Of course, these guys have got auto detect on, which is annoying. I don't want you sending stuff all over the map. It's complicated. I'm tempted just to buy another road crew. We got one here. They're really cheap. Or digging crew, sorry, not road crew. Where's the digging guys? It's excavator. They're only 569 rubles. And then gun there. No good. Why are you... Right. You... Then this guy here, we've got a new crane type here, 2B crane. So we've now got the ability to go through that. Anyway, guys, I'm going way over time, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.